What's up, Soul Tribe? What's up, fam bam? Y'all know what time it is. It's time to say your shit. All right, y'all. So instead of doing truck time tarot, I'm going to do tree time tarot. All right. So this is your reminder to get outside, get grounded, get some sunlight. The sun updates our DNA. Okay. The moon updates our psyche. Remember that. Okay. So it's hot as balls out here. But the dragon's got something to say, so I'm going to go ahead and do a dragon update for you guys. Oh, it's already looking good. Passionate new beginning. The sun's coming out, baby. Integrating that inner child right now. We're all going through different levels of ascension. A lot of us are going through chakra activations. Everyone is activating a little bit differently. Some of us are experiencing cold-like symptoms. Nothing wrong. A lot of new wave of Dark Night of the Soul is happening right now as well. So we got a lot going on. Divine masculines and divine feminines are both going through ascensions as well. So keep in mind, we embody both divine masculine and divine feminine energies, okay? So when one is going through a transition, so is the other, okay? We're talking about energies. We're not talking about people, okay? So those of you who know about the dragons, they're about you only. You know external influences. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my email is in my bio. That's the only way you can get in touch with me, and I do not reach out to anyone at any time for readings, okay? That is the only way you can book with me. I do have very limited availability left for the week, so get yours in as soon as you feel called to. All right, so let's see what the dragons got to say for this collective here today on this beautiful day. All right, so first card out, we got a lot of fast forward movement, okay? So if a lot of you guys are feeling stuck, stagnant, you've been feeling stuck and stagnant for quite some time, you got some movement coming in. Some of you, you've got different offers coming from all over the place, okay? So keep in mind, this is a time of rest, okay? So if a lot of you have been fighting this rest and not listening to spirit when they say, look, you can't control what's going on around you. You can't control anything external. We need you to rest because your energy is going to be needed. This is the takeoff season. Remember, when they pull that slingshot back, this is your time of rest right now. This is your time to rejuvenate, to recharge, to self-love, to pour into yourself, to get outside, get grounded, take you a spiritual bath, cleanse your energy. It is very, very, very important because this next season is takeoff, okay? So a lot of you need to realize that this is happening for you, not to you, okay? But things will come through. This is the breakthrough, okay? There's always a breakdown before the breakthrough. All right, see, inner shaman coming out here. You have all the tools that you need to make yourself successful, to become successful, to be that entrepreneur, to bring whatever it is that your gifts are telling you to bring to the world here, okay? So trust your inner knowing. Trust that inner shaman in you. You are the magician. You create your reality. What you put in your mind, you make come in. Everyone around you is a direct reflection of you. What you love about them, you love about yourself. What you hate or despise about them, you actually embody those traits and qualities. So keep that in mind when you are in the 3D world, okay? You have the power to create your destiny. Man, the skeeters are out, boy. Whoa, they tearing my ass up. I got that sweet blood, they say, here in the South. That sweet blood. That's when mosquitoes can smell you from a mile away and they come eat you. All right, so I'm in South Louisiana, baby. There's skeeters everywhere, and most of them are as big as my hand. No, I'm kidding. That's over exaggerating, but not really. They're almost there. Anyway, all right, Five of Pentacles coming out as well. Okay, so past ideas might be coming up. You are now starting to see your worth and see your value. You're starting to kind of resurrect from the old you. A lot of you guys, your timeline has shifted. A lot of us have shifted. A lot of us are in a new dimension now. And it gets kind of rough because the old version of you is not gone, is not dead, okay? Let's make that clear. But the old version of you is kind of phasing out. Like, you know, you've been through so much, you've done so much healing, you know that by this point, you don't want to keep repeating cycles. You don't want to keep repeating patterns. So you are kind of being reborn at this point, where even your ideas are new. Some of you, you may have old ideas coming back that Spirit's like, you need to do something with this, so you need to pay attention. Some of y'all need to get a damn journal. Spirit said y'all need to get a journal, and y'all need to start writing in it. It's called scrying. It's scribing. It's free writing. It's when you start to just journal and you go back and you read it, you're gonna read things that you didn't even remember writing. Okay, there's messages in that. Okay, when you get in that trance and you just start writing, some of you have that ability. Okay, you may be able to prophesize through your writing, and you don't even know it yet. Okay, writing is the key. Something about writing with the brain and the hand. Write positive affirmations, I'm being told. Okay, you need to start. Man, they tearing me up, y'all. I'm gonna be a spotted leopard here in a minute. They catching me. I got that sweet blood. All right, maybe this was a bad idea, but I love being out in nature. It's where I feel at home in. Okay, so we got the Fool coming out here. Okay, brand new leap of faith. Something brand new is on the horizon for you guys. Okay, you gotta take the experience with you. Leave the bullshit, the bad emotional experiences that you had to experience. Let that shit go, so that you can move forward, so that you can embrace life with a new aspect, with a new look on it, with not the old rose-colored glasses you once had on. Okay, this is something new. The seeds were already planted here. Okay, it's almost harvest season, boo. Like, you giving up too soon. A lot of y'all are giving up too soon. I know the 3D world is rough. I know you don't know how you're gonna make ends meet. You don't know how you're gonna pay this bill. You don't know how you're gonna afford groceries. You don't know how some of you, we trying to decide if we're gonna have electricity or if we're gonna eat. Okay, I get it, I know, but this is when they not testing, scratch that. This is when they're challenging you. They're challenging your dedication. They're challenging you to step out of that comfort zone that you've been in and realize that you are above that frequency. Remember, money is just a tool, baby, and it's a frequency. Okay, if you coming from a lack mindset of not having enough of something, you'll never have enough of it, because your mind is telling the universe, I'm in a lack here. The universe don't know, okay, well, she's in a lack, so we're going to send her an abundance of it. No, they're sending you an abundance of lack. Speak that shit into existence. Money flows through me easily, effortlessly, from all different avenues. And I want y'all to say it over and over and over and over again throughout the day. When you first wake up, before you go to bed, money flows through me easily, effortlessly, through all avenues. Okay? And make it a habit. Every time you're feeling down, discouraged, stressed out, I don't worry, because I know my spirit team got me. No matter what I'm looking at, money flows through me easily, effortlessly, and through all different avenues at all times. I don't stress, because I know that I am blessed. Okay, I don't stress because I'm blessed. I don't stress because I'm blessed. Like, if you got to make it rhyme, baby, make it rhyme. Okay, this is a new way of thinking. This is a new way of operating. And the locusts are getting louder. Okay, I'm telling y'all, Spirit is always listening. They're always listening, but they got to get you to believe in yourself. You got to believe that you're worthy of this. You got to believe that no matter what, they got you. Regardless, I don't care if you got $2 in your bank account right now. If you believe it, if you believe that they're going to come through for you, they're going to come through for you. I promise they will. They always do. They will make something happen. You just got to be able to see the doors that they're opening. Okay, they can bring it to you, but it's up to you to walk through the door. It's up to you to take the leap of faith here for a new beginning, a new future for yourself. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, divine feminine energy here. You are grounded. You are nurturing. You are. Look, all these pentacles. I can't make it up. Love it. Chills. And y'all, it's over 100 degrees over here. I promise you, I'm not cold. All right, 8 of Pentacles. Yes, you are manifesting. You got the 7, the 8, the 5. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so money's coming. All right. The thing is you blocking it yourself. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how you block it. Is that mindset. That lack mindset of stressing. Of you can't control it. You can't control anything. The only thing you can do is control your thoughts and control your emotions. That is the only thing you have control over. So let spirit worry about that. Put that in their hands. God, source, whoever, whatever you call it, it's all good here. You got to release in order to receive. Release the burdens. You ain't got to carry that. You ain't got to carry that. Okay, it is here. It is here. But you're blocking it because you're stressing about it. You're blocking it because you're worried about it. You're blocking it because you focusing on everything in the front of you, and you can't fathom what spirit's bringing into your existence. So stop worrying. Stop worrying. If they bring you to it, they'll bring you through it. That's what's tattooed right here on my arms. If they bring you to it, baby, they'll bring you through it. And sometimes it just takes you sitting down and talking to them. You sitting down and saying, look, I need y'all. I need y'all now more than ever. I don't want to stress. I don't want to go back to the old way of living. I don't want to go back to the old paradigm. I know I'm in a new reality, and I know that I manifested this for myself, and I know that with y'all, there is nothing I can't get through. I know that with y'all, I am grounded. I know that with y'all, that I feel everything that y'all need me to feel. The wind that blows, the locusts that you hear. It's not, see the magic in the world. Sometimes you got to stop and cut the cords to this cell phone, this technology shit that's going on, and you need to sit down and you need to listen. You need to listen to nature, okay? You need to listen to the divine. You need to ground yourself. There's no coincidences. See? There's magic all around you. And you'll start to see it as soon as you start to hear it. Okay, as soon as you start to listen, you'll see it. It's everywhere. It's in you. You are the magic. You are the magic. Can't make it up, baby. Can't make it up. Yeah, you've been through so much. And that's why you're losing faith. You're losing hope. And it's because you're the wounded warrior. You're a self-made healer. Understand that in order for you to be a divine being, in order for you to be all this magic that you have within you, trust me, it comes from that darkness. Everything is born in the darkness. And that's the truth. Because only in the darkness could you ever see the light. Only in the darkness could you ever see just the magic in the world. We are taught backwards. We are taught to fear the darkness. We are taught to stay away from it. But everything grows in it. This tree behind me started out in the ground. And it grew. It grew in darkness. But you know what is there? It's sturdy. It's solid. I can lean on it. I can climb it. It got me. Your foundation is built in the darkness, baby. Every battle, all these 9 wands that you have been through has been designed specifically to build you sturdy like this tree right here, baby. Because your darkness ain't for nothing. You're meant to help the world. You're meant to shine your light. You're meant to speak your testimony. You're meant to share your experience with people who are just like you. And confirmation. You know how you know? You know how you know? Because if you stop and look everyone around you that comes to you and tells you their whole life story, I bet you can relate to their darkness, can't you? I bet you what they say, you're like, man, I have similar experiences. Man, this, man, that. Is because spirit brings these people into your life because you have something to say, because your voice, your tone is going to hit their soul. Something that you're going to say, an experience that you went through is going to save somebody's life. You don't know how you save people's lives every day. Spirit said if you would know, you would walk around with your head high, not with it down, because you were chosen. Many will as a matter of fact, everybody has it in them. Everybody has these abilities right here within them. The difference is Are you going to do the work to find out why and how? Are you going to do the healing to bring out those gifts, those abilities, your purpose, your reason? Are you going to heal so you can find your soul, not what you've been taught your whole life? That's the difference. Many will receive the call. Many will have the activation. Few will answer it. Very few will answer it because it's hard. This journey's hard, but it's not a time to give up now. It's time to set those burdens down and know that you are worthy of everything your heart desires. Okay? You are worthy of it. Know it, say it, believe it. Queen of Wands coming out. I love it. My fierce, fiery queen right here. She's magnetic. She, he, doesn't matter. It's energy. If you resonate with divine feminine energy, there we are. These two together, man, this energy, you're on fire about your purpose. You're passionate about your purpose. You're passionate about doing what you need to do to fulfill whatever it is that your soul wants you to do. A lot of you are ready for this new beginning, this new start. So excuse me, y'all, I'm scratching these skeeters. It's bad. Okay. And then I got cinnamon and lavender all over me. I just got sweet blood, y'all. They just like to tear my ass up. Okay. But know that this is what built this fierceness in you, in the pit of your stomach, this drive, this passion, when this queen has something set on their mind, they stop at nothing to achieve it. And if you are focusing on your bag, you're focusing on your business, you're focusing on your career, you planting the seeds, baby, you manifesting, you harvesting, you want a new beginning. Let me tell you something. You have all the power. The shaman here, you have it all. You have it all. You've overcome all of these burdens to become this beautiful, these queens here, okay? But sometimes it takes us stepping into that masculine energy to really put things forward. So know that you will fluctuate from masculine and feminine energy all the time. All the time. Just because you resonate with divine feminine energy doesn't mean you stay there. So don't get accustomed to just divine feminine energy. Because let me tell you something, you have wounded masculine energy and you have wounded feminine energy. Depending on your life, depending on what you've been through, childhood, teenage years, 20s, 30s, okay, you're going to have wounded masculine and wounded feminine energies. And at times, when we are talking about divine masculine healing or awakening, pay attention to those too. Because remember, energies, this has nothing to do with people in your life. Energies will influence certain triggers. The planetary alignments will influence deep wounds that need to come up. Masculine wounds, feminine wounds, okay, mother wounds, father wounds. This will all be brought to the surface, and it doesn't take a single person to do it. You could be in total solitude and in hermit mode and wondering why all these feelings and emotions are coming up, baby, because you've been suppressing them for too long. And Spirit's like, you can run, but you can't hide, baby. You can run, but you cannot hide from them. You can lie to everybody else. You can even lie to yourself, baby, but you can't lie to the divine. You can say you healed all day long. I healed this, I healed that. But if you never put yourself in a situation that it triggers anything, how do you know if you healed it? And Spirit's like, for those of you who are in solitude and hermiting because you want to feel safe, you don't want to be hurt, you want to protect your energy, you don't want to expose yourself to low vibrational things, well, guess what? That's why you stuck. That's why you're in stagnancy, because you can't grow in comfort. And if you're choosing to stay that way, it's because you're afraid. You are afraid of the unknown. Spirit's like, we didn't bring you this far for you to be scared and not take the leap of faith, because what you've manifested, what you're deserving of, lies on the other side of that fear. But if you let fear win, you'll stay right where you at. You'll stay right where you at. It's time to collaborate, baby. It's time to get out that head. Get out of your head and get on your ass. Dust yourself off. This victim mentality bullshit gotta go. Poor me, poor me. Look, this is your sad story on a little violin playing over and over again, and ain't nobody listening. And I'm going to tell you why ain't nobody listening, because if it doesn't benefit them, they don't give a fuck about you. I'm just going to be real. Hurt people hurt people. Everybody's looking out for themselves, as they should, because no two people are walking the same life. You should be looking out for yourself. You should be giving respect to others. You should be seeing where they are. You shouldn't be trying to hurt other people. But you need to be able to move accordingly. You need to look out for yourself, because ain't nobody looking out for you, baby. I'm going to be real with you. Ain't nobody looking out for you. All right? You got to get yourself there. The only ones that are looking out for you is your spirit team. And that's the last ones you fucking go to. That's the last ones you talk to. You know why? Because you can't physically see them. So you always under the assumption that they're there, but you forget that they're there because you can't physically see them. But that's who you need to be turning to. That's the challenge. How many times a day do you turn and go, Spirit, thank you? Instead of saying, Spirit, I need y'all. I need this. I need that. I don't know what to do. I need clarity. I need this. It's all I need. I need. But when do you ever sit down and go, you know what, Spirit, my life is shit right now, but I thank you. I thank you for these hard lessons. I thank you for removing these people out of my life because I didn't have the heart to do it. I thank you for doing what I couldn't do. Even though I don't see it right now, I thank you, because I know if you removed it, it means that it wasn't for me. How many of y'all are giving gratitude and being grateful? I don't care what it is. I promise you there is things in your life that you should be grateful for right now. If you got up this morning and took another breath, that is something to be grateful for, even though you may not didn't want to wake up. Spirit says, no, you need another day. There's another day. There's another day. And you got a purpose here. You need to keep going. You need to keep going. So some of y'all are going to be meeting and collaborating business ideas here, but you got to get out of this energy. This is self-inflicted. This is you overthinking every situation before it even happens. This is you stressing over things you can't control. This is you worried about other people, worried about a divine counterpart, worried about this, you think they worried about you? No, baby. I'm here to tell you they not. They living their best life. Why you ain't living yours? Okay, if they wanted to, they would. I'm just going to throw that out there. And if they're not and something's blocking them, well, that's their journey to get unblocked, to go forward. Get out of your head, get off of your ass and on your feet. All right? Spirit's coming out pretty strong right here. But you have Soul Tribe wanting to come in to collaborate with you. You got people that are wanting to put in the time and the effort into you to see you grow. There are people that want that for you. But until you get rid of this low vibrational bullshit, it ain't going to happen, because Spirit ain't going to give you a blessing if you don't know what to do with it. If you don't know how to treat it, if you can't do an equal give and take, they're not going to give you something you're just going to piss away. They're going to keep giving you karmic lessons until you fucking get it. Until you start choosing yourself. That is the whole point and whole process of this, is to choose yourself. Look, Judgment Day is here, baby. This is judgment. Stop judging yourself so harshly as well. You are exactly where you're meant to be when you're meant to be there, okay? Then stop comparing your life to other people's. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what you got going on for yourself. But when you looking at Susie over here with her big old mansion and shit, and y'all the same age, and you like, man, what did I do with my life? You on a different journey, baby. Susie might have had a rough past life before this one, and this is her glow up season. Like, this is her lifetime where she can experience the beauty and all of what she's been through in her lifetimes, okay? You cannot compare yourself to Susie, okay? You can't. Karen, Joe, Bob, Felicia, whoever. Stop. Y'all not on the same journey. Your journey is yours and yours alone. But let me tell you something. I noticed something. If you see success all around you, if you see people thriving all around you, and you getting to the point where you like, Spirit, what about me? I can make everybody successful. I can help everybody, but where's mine? That's the wrong fucking mindset. That's the wrong mindset, because you're not grateful for where you are. But Spirit's trying to show you everything around you is a mirror to you. So if all of those people are successful, you should have the mentality of, mine's here. Mine's here. Not, hey, where is that? That's an entitled type of energy. That's an ego-driven energy. It's, no, Spirit, I know mine's coming in divine timing, but I know my divine timing is here. I'm going to stay in the knowing. I'm not going to go in the lack mindset of not being enough, or not doing enough, or not succeeding enough. My journey is different from others. It's not supposed to look the same, but I know this. But I know, Spirit, mine is on the way. Everybody around me is successful. I'm successful too. I'm just successful in a different way. You're probably more spiritual than anybody else. You probably more in tune and tapped in than anybody else. You're not focused on the material aspect of things. You're trying to go inward. You're trying to bring your soul's purpose out. That looks different for everybody. Okay, some people will not wake up in this lifetime. That's the lifetime that they're on. Stop trying to force yourself onto people that are no longer in vibration to you. Okay, so judgment here. Remember, the only true judge is in another realm, baby. It's a higher power. So don't judge others. Don't judge yourself. See where people are and move accordingly. Okay? Their life is not your life. Yes, look. Clear thoughts bring clear motivation. When you think positive, you breathe a new force, a new victory, a new passion. Okay? This is both pages of wands and page of swords. So this is all in the thought process. If you bring positivity, it will bring motivation. Positive equals motivation. Okay? Positive brings motivation. You looking for the spark in life? Think positive. In any situation, I don't care what it is. You could be sitting here, damn, I just moved, I can't put on my lights, I can't hook up my water, I can't hook up my sewage, and you can let your thoughts, really tear you down. Or you can go, okay, I know y'all got me, I know y'all gonna come through for me, and guess what? That blessing comes, and there's that spark, there's that rejuvenation, because you're like, man, I was silly for even doubting y'all. I was silly for even starting to worry. I was silly for even thinking that y'all wouldn't come through for me. And Spirit, I apologize, because I know y'all send people in my life when it's time. I know y'all send me the blessings when it's time, and I know y'all challenging my dedication, but I'm not wavering. I'm not stepping off this path. I told you I surrendered, and I'm here. I told you I surrendered, and I'm here. I'm still surrendering. I don't care how dark it gets, how hard it gets. I'm still surrendering, because I know that no matter what, this is happening for me, not to me. And I know that y'all are making sure that before y'all grant me this success, this power, this purpose, that y'all are just making sure that I know what to do with it when you do. I may not see it all. I'm not supposed to see it all. That's what surrendering and having trust and taking a leap of faith is all about. They don't call it a leap of faith because you know where you're going, baby. They call it a leap of faith because you got to have faith to step out of that comfort zone and seize the moments. All we have is the here and the now. The past is done, it's over with. Shit, 10 minutes ago was done and over with. You could spend your whole day twirling and all in your mind. I should have said that. I should have, could have, would have, but didn't. Guess what? It's over, it's done with. How you going to move forward? Are you going to keep yourself in this? Because right now, all you have is today. All you have is today. You don't know if you're waking up tomorrow. I would like to know anybody that can come and duet me right here or inbox me and say they know that tomorrow's gonna come for them. They know without a shadow of a doubt tomorrow's coming for them, because I know I call bullshit. It's a lie. I don't care how psychic you are. The reason they don't tell us is because we're supposed to be living every day like it's our last day. Because honestly, the past, the present, and the future exist simultaneously at the same time. It's up to you to do with what you want with it. How you know you're running into past timelines? Because if you're low vibrational and you're down and you're depressed and you're beating yourself up and you're in this goddamn energy right here and you experiencing deja vu, that's spirit saying, guess what? You're about to run into your old past timeline. You're about to repeat a cycle. Change it. Change it. Change the narrative. Change your mindset. Same rules apply if you're vibrating high and you're feeling good and you're in this gratefulness and you're thanking spirit for another day. You're thanking the trees for providing you the shade. You're thanking Mother Nature for the food and everything. Like, you just find that you are just grateful for everything in your life, even if your life is towering in the 3D and you sitting in that gratitude and you're one with spirit and you're happy to be where you are. Shit, I didn't even see myself living past 30, y'all. I'm serious. So every day for me is a new day to discover, to be better than I was the day before, because this is a gift. The present is a gift. So if you're vibrating high and you experience deja vu, baby, you're running into your highest timeline. Keep going. Keep going. Keep those vibrations high. Keep it rolling, okay? Keep your thoughts positive. Positive thoughts brings positive inspiration, motivation, change. Okay? Get out of this. Look, overthinking things at night, being in this 9, 8, and 9 of swords, baby, all it's doing is bringing you nothing but mental anguish. Mental anguish that you don't even need, that isn't even yours. Okay, that you can't do anything about, you can't change anyway. So why are you keeping yourself in a mental anguish? When you start to be this, I don't care if it's late at night and you starting to have this thought process where you falling into that old path. Go outside, sit underneath the moon. Don't forget your skeeter repellent though. Jesus, I need to make me some stronger, because I think they are immune to the shit over here in the South. Like these things are like mutated monsters. Okay, look, I'm getting eat by skeeters for y'all because I love y'all, and I know that this is so important. And Spirit told me it's time. Just be out in nature. Send that energy. So any of y'all that are watching this, I don't care if it's on YouTube, I don't care if it's gonna be on YouTube, this full extended version. For my TikTok fam bam that came to YouTube to watch this, get out in nature, feel it, know it, connect with it, love it. It's there, it's all there. You're gonna feel so much better when you do. Okay, especially when you in this energy. When you in this energy, that's when they want you to come out the most. That's when they want you to see the magic in the world, because it takes you out of your head. It takes you straight out of this. Like that. This is the cure. This is the cure to this. Get out. Get out of it. Get out of it. You know why? Because you're at a fork in the road. You're at a crossroads in life. Okay? The old is not you. You shifted. You're not even in the same universe right now. Okay, than you were. All right, you shifted. Okay, every day is a new day to change whatever it is you want to change. You are a co-creator. God, source, the universe, whatever you call it, your creator created you in their image. Am I right? Yes, I am. So therefore, if they created you in their image, then you are just as powerful as they are. Right? Let's think about it. You can do what they could do. The way to unlock it is going in. It's putting yourself first. That's self-love, knowing your worth, moving accordingly, removing the things that are no longer serving you, because you see that you're moving on to calmer waters, but the decision is yours. See? You got to choose this. You got to choose to get out. Remember, they always watching, baby. They always up here watching. Sometimes it takes a blind leap of faith. Sometimes the decision isn't clear. But you know what you've been through. You know what you don't want to go through again. Am I right? Okay. So change the narrative. When you see a pattern about to repeat itself, change the narrative. 333 on my timer right here. 10 of Pentacles. Because when you change the narrative, baby, you change the outcome. When you change the narrative, you change the outcome. When you change the thought processes, you change the outcome. When you no longer let your thoughts be your worst enemy, you change the outcome. This is the 10 of Pentacles, baby. This is your success. And you know what? You did this. You did this by yourself. You did this on your own. This is a spiritual healing journey that you are on. And your success will be yours. Anybody that comes into your life is going to either add to that success. If they're trying to take away from that success, baby, you need to have that discernment. They are teaching you the discernment now, so that when this does come in, you know who to help and who not to help. You know to check in with spirit before you make any moves, before you do anything. That connection is there, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You don't move unless they say move. You don't do anything until they say you do it. Some things, when it comes to soul lessons, you will have to make that decision where you will feel like you're alone. You'll feel like there's nobody there. They are always still there. But soul lessons are for you to know, and you to know only. Okay? It's a choice. They can't interfere with free will unless you ask them to. Understand that. But a lot of you have cycles that are repeating themselves. Okay? You're moving on from this. Again, you're moving on from doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. The 5 of Swords speaks that. It speaks defeat. It speaks that you're tired. You on your knees for the last goddamn time. And sometimes it takes you doing it 3 and 4 times to get to this point where you're like, done. I'm done. People, I'm done. I'm done with this cycle. I'm done. Every time it brings the same outcome. Well, be done, baby. Be done. Because your 10 of Pentacles is waiting on the other side of this. Wounded warrior here. Be done with it. You choose. Take the rose-colored glasses off, baby. The hanged dragon. This is the pause. This is the reflection. This is where you go inward. This is why there's stagnancy. Okay? Spirit is trying to show you. We put you in a pause for a reason. Why you overthinking everything? Why you stuck in your head? Why you're not focusing on your abilities, on your gifts, on your inner peace? You prayed to be here. You prayed to be in this peace. But because there's no chaos around, you're creating it in your own mind. Spirit's like, you prayed for peace. We give you peace. And now you're co-creating chaos because you don't know how to act when you're in peace. And for a lot of us that have been through so much, this wounded warrior energy, we're always waiting for the bottom to fall out. We're always waiting for the shoe to drop. We always waiting for the rug to be pulled out from underneath us. But what you don't understand, what Spirit's trying to show you, is you pulling your own fucking rug. By your thoughts, by thinking it. Because when you put thoughts into it and you put emotion into it, because you're thinking about it, now you're stressing about it. The heart is everything. That's the intention. That's the magic. Spells, all that. Yeah, what works for spells and for rituals and for manifesting is your truest heart's desire. If you sit in here saying, I want to manifest this, and this, and you don't feel like you are worthy of that, and that, guess what ain't coming? That, and that. You gotta come from a place in the heart of knowing. This is where you reflect. Get out of your fucking head. Get out of your mind. And know that you are worthy. I broke the pattern. I'm no longer judging myself for being where I am because I know I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I know that Spirit gave me all the tools that I need to co-create my life. I know it's just a matter of taking a leap of faith. I know that I planted the seeds. I know that I manifested. I know that I'm grounded. I'm nurturing. I'm giving. But now I'm on fire for me. Now I'm ready. I know what y'all were doing, Spirit. I know y'all was trying to get me to see what I couldn't see. But now I see it. I know I got to get out of my head. I know I got to stay out of this 8 and 9 of Swords energy. I know that I overthink everything. But all it takes is me to change the way I'm thinking. Instead of thinking about the bad first, start thinking about the good first. Okay? This dragon could say, well, I can jump off of this cliff. But what if I fall? What if I don't make it? What if I die? What if it doesn't work out? What if was a 5th, baby, we'd all be drunk? What if? That's fear. That's ego talking. No. Because look, there's Soul Tribe over here. This dragon got wings. Instead of trusting that cliff, trust your own self. Trust your wings. Trust that whenever you're gonna take that leap and you're gonna jump, who's to say, what if you fly? What if you become successful? What if you're meant to lead and guide? What if everything works out for you? What if all the money, the success, the material things that you know you deserve starts pouring in because you took that leap of faith? What if? You see how you can look at that what if in 2 different ways? You can look at it as a negative thing and it become a negative thing. Or you could sit there and I don't care how many times. Every time you're going to fall, you're going to get back up. How you get back up or how long it takes you to get back up is going to be up to you. But I'm telling you right now, it starts in that thought process. It starts in that pattern. Yeah, I got knocked down, but you know what? I'm going to get right back up. I'm going to get right back up. I'm going to dust my shoulders off because I'm resilient. Because I am powerful, because I am strong, because I know that with my faith in spirit and my ancestors and my spirit team, I know that I'm unstoppable. I can do anything I set my mind to. Nobody, I don't care who they are, can stop me from my destiny. Nobody can stop me from pushing forward. I need y'all to start speaking that. I need you to start speaking that every day in the mirror. I need you to start getting those positive affirmations in you. Every morning when you wake up, I don't care if you don't feel like it. I want you to get in that mirror and I am worthy. Today is going to be a great day. Set that mindset, period. And don't let nothing piss in your Cheerios. I don't care if you catch a flat going to work today. Well, guess what? You can look at that one of two ways. You can look at it as, damn, I'm going to be late for work. You can look at the negative. Or you can look at it, thank you, Spirit, because I know that if I wouldn't have caught this flat tire, I might have been in an accident, or something might have happened. And I know that a blocking is a blessing. I know that blockings are protection sometimes, and I know that y'all were just protecting me. I'm going to deal with the consequences of being late, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the intervention. See how that went two different ways? This is the most powerful thing in the world. This right here. Your mind is the most powerful. This is your magic right here. Because when these two sync up, unstoppable. There's nothing too big. There's no dream too big. You can manifest it. You have to believe. You have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your spirit team. You got to believe in source consciousness, in Christ-like consciousness. You got to walk it. You can't just talk the talk, baby. You got to walk the walk too. You can't just want to be spiritual and not do the shadow work to get there, because that's where you learn who you are. You learn who your soul is through doing the shadow work, through deconditioning that mindset of what you've been taught and how you've been conditioned in the 3D world since you were born, to understanding what your soul is, who your soul is, what your mission here is. We didn't incarnate on this planet to work our lives to death, to eat, shit, shower, rinse, and repeat. That's not what we came here for. And it's time to break that illusion. It's time to break through that matrix that we've been designed to think, and really embrace what our soul's telling us to do. Move with the soul, baby. Move with the soul. Temperance, baby. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself, because everything beautiful takes time. Everything amazing takes time. But in that time is where you develop that appreciation for it. In that time, in that hard work, in that blood, sweat, and tears, falling, getting back up, falling, getting back up, falling, getting back up. That's where you learn to appreciate these beautiful gifts that are going to be there for you. That's when you learn, in these tower moments, that's when you learn how to build your structure, how to be solid for yourself, how to not depend on anybody else, how to be what you need to be for you. That way you can help other people get there without towering yourself. This is where you build your structure that nobody can tear down. Nobody but you. Stop looking for answers outside of yourself. Stop looking for the answers everywhere else, because everything you have, everything you need is already there within you. That's the shaman, baby. Everything you need is already there. This is your truth. This is your journey. Sure, you can get guidance from other people, but even people will guide people wrong, because they can only guide from their perception of things. That's why it's important to build that relationship with yourself. If you guys are interested in a mentorship program that I offer, I teach this. I teach how to go within. I'm not going to always give you the answer, but I'll show you how to find it within you. Because no two people have had the same past lives. No two people have the same journey. The relationship you build with your spirit team is the single most important thing you can do in your entire motherfucking existence. The single most important thing you could do. Because that's where all the answers are. That's where the true answers are. People can call you crazy. I've been labeled it my whole life. People can call you schizophrenic. People can call you bipolar. People can call you and diagnose you with DID. Hello, that's mediumship. That's empathy. That's what people don't understand is you're not sick, baby. Wake up. You're not sick. I've been diagnosed with every mental illness there is. 6 years now, medication free. I'm not the crazy one. I'm just awake. Y'all gotta realize that there's some things, there's some entities, there's some beings, there's things in this world that don't want you to know who you are. Fuck them. Fuck them. It's time for you. It's time for you to believe in yourself. There's no other dragon in here. This is a wise dragon. The golden elixir. This dragon's gold for a reason. Conquer yourself. Conquer those demons in you. The addiction demon, the obsession demon, the demon that feels codependent on other people. Heal that shit. There's your power. You just don't see it right now. You just don't see it right now. But look, the high priestess, you don't see how powerful you are. Thank y'all. Confirmation. The power's in you and in everything around you. The magic is in you, baby. It's time to get on fire for you. It's time for you to find that inner high priestess. She has the scroll of knowledge here. He or she. They have the scroll of knowledge here. Dark and light in the balance. There can be no light without the darkness, baby, but it wasn't for nothing. The darkness is where your creative side comes from. It's where you discover your soul. So sit in that darkness. Sit underneath the moon. Sit with it. But discover who you are because of it. Don't sit here and beat yourself up for decisions that you didn't have another decision. Your soul is walking the exact purpose it had. You're learning these things. There's no wrong choices. There's no wrong decisions, baby. There's only growth and lessons. Cycles. And every time you beat one, you got another one. And it's okay, because that's what life's about. But you learn to take the grace. You learn to give yourself grace and compassion. You learn to give other people grace and compassion, because you know that they're on their own journey. You're on your own journey. You're going to be a karmic for people. They're going to be a karmic for you. But you're releasing it. You're not holding anger. You're not holding resentment. You're not holding, because you know, people will people. We're all human, baby. We're coming here to have a human experience, and that's not perfect. Ain't no perfect human. Even Jesus Christ wasn't perfect. But you notice Jesus didn't go out looking for the people that were in his church, baby. Jesus didn't go out looking in the churches for his people. No. To the depths of darkness. Went and found the lost. The damaged, the broken. Because he knew only those would see his light. Right? So I don't care if you're biblical, spiritual, scientific. The big picture is the same. All of it got garbage in it. All of it is misleading in some ways, because everybody thinks that they're perfect. Everybody thinks that they are the master of their craft, and that's fine. You're supposed to. They're all just guiding us the best that they know how. Just like I am with you, the best that I can, the best that I know how, and what I'm being told. But ain't nobody on the face of this earth perfect. We're not supposed to be. So stop trying to be. You're holding yourself up to an unrealistic expectation, baby. No, you're gonna fall. No, failure is only another form of success, baby. You got this. Keep going, okay? Keep going. High Priestess here. Look, Ace, you're going through a transformational period, a death and rebirth. But look how these 3 cards came out. Jesus. Ace of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. But you have to transform in order to receive this. You got to let go of the old you. You got to integrate the old you. You can't forget what you've been through, but you ain't got to keep living through it. You need to put some endings, put endings to your old patterns. What you not going to settle for. This is a brand new, passionate new beginning that's going to bring you so much success. This is the divine saying, you do the work, we coming through for you. We coming through for you. You do the work, we coming. We coming through. We hear you. We hear you. We know you're ready. We hear it. Put endings where they gotta be. You gotta release in order to receive. Our human vessels. Clean out those closets. Get rid of those clothes you don't need. Donate them. Donate the stuff that you don't need. It's time to spring clean, baby. It's time to get rid of all the shit. Let me tell you, energy. Items hold energy. You hanging on to items from your past, you're holding on to that energy. And I know I need to practice what I preach. There's a lot of shit I need to go get rid of. That was sentimental. That I still hang on to. That's not serving me anymore. This hat being one of them. So it's time. It's time to clean it out. Let's clean it out. Let's clean it out together. Let's clean it out together. I want to see it. I want to see you guys clean it out and get ready to receive. Get ready to receive, because that 10 of Pentacles is right there. It's knocking on the door. Change your thoughts. Spring clean. White walls. Do what you got to do. Get rid of this bullshit energy from the past. Get rid of the items that you're hanging on to. The pictures in your phone you still got stored. Fuck you guys. Get rid of it all. Delete them. They don't serve you no more. Delete them. It's just reminding you of something that no longer is. Sure, you can keep the good. You can keep the good memories. You should, because there was good in everything. But let go of the bad. Let go of the stagnancy. Let go of the items that you were given. That if you can look at an item and it brings pain, something that you were gifted that you still hang on to and it brings you pain, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. Burn it, throw it, rip it up. Whatever you got to do, it's time to let it go. I think I'm going to have a bonfire tonight. All right. Love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning into the Dragon Energy. Just remember, your success is right around the corner. Change your thought. You'll change your world. I promise you. You will. I love you guys, and I'm here for you if you need. Again, if you need a book or reading with me, the link to my email is in my bio. We go through this. We see where your blockages are. We see how you can overcome them and what decisions that you need to make. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching, and until next time, love yourself and love each other, okay?